Inshallah and Ashe. Blessings to you, my energetic beings, and welcome to the Earth Star, bringing our manifestations home during the entire season of Taurus. It's like, what does our heart love? So with that, go beyond the infinite degree that your soul brought you here for to manifest and create. The sun is shining upon our ability to do just that as we enter the season of Taurus. During the season of Taurus, the earth is in Scorpio, so dig deep into the terra firma. Protect or enhance your inner artist, your inner glimmer. The Earth Star is all about nature empathy, and if you are a nature empath, you feel when the trees are being cut down. You literally feel them. You hear them whisper. The animals speak, the water spirits, the fire spirits, all of the elementals, even aliens to a degree. But we are loving and trusting the process and integrating our ability to create and manifest and produce all the way from the shaman's portal into the Earth Star. Pluto connecting to the shaman's portal, kind of stirring or actually opening up the Akashic records, the shadow records, the book of shadows. Look to the houses that Scorpio and Taurus are accenting or initiating and integrating. And if you don't know me, my name is Tanya D. I'm a holistic shaman medium, an otherworldly life coach, a subtle energetic surgeon, a reflector by design. My intention truly is to change lives, igniting passions through the information highway while awakening the spirit. And as a reflector, I do reflect the true essence of who you are. I'm kind of a chameleon. I do offer online coaching, immersions, and more. And if you're kind of wondering why my online venue transforms continually, if you don't know, being a reflector, I reflect those around me within my environment. I literally become them. So it's vitally important that I surround myself and actually that I'm in an environment that is vitally high vibration, in alignment with my personal streams, my design. I'm here to lead, be a leader, be outside of the box in leadership, but also to be a hermit. This really allows me to be fluid in my transformations. Solution driven is what I was thinking. The universe knows we have been kind of going through the topsy-turvettes. We know we have challenges, problems, but what is the authentic solution? Being that it's our ability to create and make manifest solid in form, things coming into form, as the first day of Taurus begins literally on Friday, April 19th at 10:14 a.m. Eastern, 9:14 a.m. Central, 8:14 a.m. Mountain, 7:14 a.m. Pacific. Check your timeline. And the moon, the goddess of the night, is in reality in Virgo. That is the harvesting energy, what we bring into our reality, even at the reality degree 11. So this is very curious. It's a very curious, interesting first day of Taurus. Reality, when things become real, manifesting in reality. So emoting, our emotions are going to be feeling very real. So dream big, feel it, believe it, vision it, and really holding the manifestation, the tone of the manifestation. We have both Jupiter and Uranus in the season of Taurus within the opportunities for our dreams to really come true, manifesting what our heart believes to be fun, curious in the sun. The manifesting meditation is actually going to be a weekly return. So each week, I'm going to give you a journal prompt for manifesting just that. So for this first week, I want you to spend some time out in nature, grounding yourself into the elemental that you feel in reality that you need, like grounding into fire or a fire spirit if you feel you need more passion around something. Ground into water if you feel you need to reconcile or get into the flow. Ground into or with a tree spirit, a tree being, if you feel you need assistance with change and transformation, innovation. An air being if you need assistance with ideas. So on and so forth. I do go over the elementals and change your stars if you're not sure what I'm talking about. But the next thing I want you to do is definitely have a piece of paper, a pad of paper, if you will. And how each of us manifests is very different. Some people manifest through visioning. Some people manifest through just affirmations and writing. And some people manifest through acting as if. Some manifest through having a gratitude journal and just being grateful for the day ahead before the day has arrived. So we all manifest and create uniquely, divinely to each and every one of us. whether it's consistent rituals you do each month, like a blessing bowl, a gratitude bowl. I kind of do both, but also vision boards are great for some people. It just depends. There's so many opportunities. And so I intend to just bring this down to the bare basics of manifestations. And ultimately, you're going to be doing all of the work. And I really want you to enjoy it and have fun, because that also adds to the manifestation. Anything that we do that creates a personal algorithm for ourselves, that intention out into the airwaves, literally raises our energy frequency vibration higher. And the more appreciation and gratitude and the more fun. When you love doing something, time flies by. It's fluid, right? Either way, give yourself little nudges now and then to really keep moving forward along these lines. And our mind often has a tendency to stay in the comfort zone, in the familiars, and really resisting any kind of change. And when I do cowrie cell divinations, I always know when somebody is like blocking their own transformation. So we really want to work this out and kind of tune into it. And if you feel like it or not, soon we really just want to get into the flow. So once you've done your intention list for the week, I want you to not listen to this audio version, if you will, of manifestation. So once you've done your intention list, I just want you to check off each method each week and see what manifestations actually came to fruition. So this first week, what I want you to do is really sit with yourself. I want you to just kind of hold space, be patient, and just tune in each week and just write down specific small intentions. You can do big intentions around money, relationships, health, your spirit vitality, whatever you prefer. Even if there's something not so fantastic in your life, I'll say, what I really tell my clients to do is reword it, rephrase it to a positive intention. So getting in sacred space, nature is usually the best habitat for that, or an area in your home if you can, and write down at least 5 to 10 intentions. And then I want you to forget about it. I want you to maybe put it under your pillow, put it off to the side, just close your journal book, and then come back to this kind of meditation a week later and start listening again. And you're going to actually be surprised at the unexpected manifestations if you really learn to allow and to let go and starts manifesting differently. So I want you to just focus and then let go and allow. It's kind of the most basic technique to manifestation, is to really write it down, what you want, and then literally forget about it. Close the book. And when we send a thought out into the world as consciousness instead of our ego, because it gets in the way of our manifestations, and forget about it, it kind of is indicating that you're not attached to the outcome. Having no attachment means that you're authentically fine if it does manifest, and you're fine if it does not manifest. You're just kind of free about it, and you're in the flow. And the ego usually gets in the way. So we can manifest anything when we write down our intentions, but we want to write them down in the present moment, and be fairly specific. And feel better is not specific enough. I feel good about XYZ is more specific. I feel fantastic about my new vehicle, something like that. So you really want to be specific. Another way would be to be specific about maybe something in your family, like your family gets organized, or maybe you want to make an extra $5,000 this week, or maybe if you're overweight and you want to be maybe a trail runner or something. Those are kind of stretchy kind of things. You want to do something in the pretense that is attainable. So if you do want to lose weight, it really is the baby steps. So maybe week 1, your specific intention is, I'm going to start drinking green smoothies 7 days a week, and then do a vital check-in a week later, just to keep the momentum going. So if it does appear that you're not manifesting anything, keep on going each week And whatever didn't manifest in the previous week, we can actually add that to the new week. It's kind of like putting things in the reserve or the reservoir. And we're kind of focusing on what manifestation technique is actually working the best for you. And that's when we energetically draw other experiences into our lives, when we focus our attention differently. First, we need to shift our algorithm, our mind, I'll say, along with our emotions and our perception and our behavior. And finally, that's when this law of attraction works, to really tune in and bring. So, a lot of people, like for myself, the Omen days. I don't know if you did my Omen days ritual. That was one of my rituals for the full moon in Cancer. And I literally have been holding this intention, random thoughts around my wish, and it's actually manifesting. So I know that forgetting about it really assists us if we can. So that's what you're going to do. Is I want you to have fun. I want you to get a sheet of paper and write down and forget your intentions. At least 5 to 10 intentions. I really don't like going past 10 because it kind of dilutes the intentions. So small things or big things, write it in the present, and even in the past tense as if it's already happened. And you can address anything about having, doing, or being examples. Having intentions, it'd be like, I have a brand new car. I pay for it easily and freely. I have a fantastic relationship with my loved one. Doing intentions would be something like, I am going to the gym at least twice a week, maybe 3, or I am eating more consciously. Those are kind of ideas for things we can do. I'm doing the treadmill twice a week. Being intentions are like where we literally are being in our beingness, where we feel healthier overall. I feel self-confident. I am feeling my self-esteem. I'm feeling my spiritual truths. And then act all the way, all week long, once you've completed your intention list. So that's what we want to do. We want to forget about it and write it down. That would be week 1. And then week 2, this is where you'd pause the audio and then come back next week. You can also create a second intention list, by the way, if you want. But keep everything in a positive way. Make your intentions with low pressure vibration. Keep it fun. Keep it childlike, non-attachment. Don't worry about the outcomes at all. And don't worry about the manifestations if they aren't coming quickly or not as well. Then what you want to do, after we write it down and we've forgotten about it, next week we want to add gratitude to it, or God willing to it, as God wills, or as my higher self and my highest good. So you're going to rewrite all of your intentions. We want to kind of slide out, if you will, the ones that have manifested, and kind of take note of that, and then rewrite them, rescript them, but at the end, as God wills, as the universe opens up, or you're kind of just adding the flavor of the universe to your intention. And then I want you to come back the following week, and again, just notice how many of your manifestations have actually manifested. Was it 50%? Was it 0? Was it 100? And just kind of notice whatever it may be that manifested. And then we're going to create another intention list, just like you did the last 2 weeks. Same intentions from the last that haven't manifested yet, as of yet. Create new ones. You can also, as you're adding, if you don't like the word God, God willing, just in our intentions. So we really want to add higher energy, frequency, vibration, as Goddess wills, as the universe wills, or what comes my way. Non-attachment again. And then again, I want you to forget about your list, close your journal book, and pause this audio. And then the next week, you're kind of like in the flow of your intentions, depending on what has and has not manifested. Now, your third intention list, depending on what seems to work better for you, you can add God wills or my higher self wills. But once you've done your list and you're looking at your intentions, I want you to get in a comfortable position. You can sit down, lie down, just somewhere, nature probably is what I would do. And for at least a minimum of 60 seconds, I want you to actually imagine and visualize each item on your list, the ones that have not manifested yet, and really increasing your manifestations. I want you to literally begin feeling the energy of that idea. And then once again, I want you to forget about each of your intentions for the whole week and kind of mark this audio spot as well. So the first week we did our intentions, 10, and then we're just kind of scrubbing the list each week during our manifestations and giving time and space. So as we wrote them down, we asked the universe for assistance, gratitude, God wills, universal love. You're going to actually state that. Now this third week is visualizing it, imagining it. And in your imagination station, you're literally seeing your intention and living as if it's already manifested each day, at least for 60 seconds. And then again, you want to forget about it. So what's an action you can take? For example, what does this look like in the visual? So if your intention is you want to work on your body physique, then literally imagine how fantastic you're going to feel being at the gym and getting your body moving around and walking. Like literally envision yourself. Even go out and buy yourself a new outfit if that's the case. I'm just giving out examples. That's kind of what I would do. There's nothing wrong with having a new fantastic workout, right? So that would be week 3, is visualize, and literally you're acting as if your manifestation is already happening because you're acting as if it is. It's a very powerful form of manifesting because ultimately you can only attract that which you radiate within yourself and what you're representing in the visualization, and bringing that kind of to the forefront is how I see that. The following week, the final week, we want to write another intention list. And each intention in the following, whatever has not come to pass, and writing this 4th intention list, we want to write it as if and thank the universe, showing gratitude that something blank, whatever, has already happened. And this really is like gratitude and authentic thank you, which goes a very long way. And then rewrite your list, your meditation list, and kind of hold the key for that. So it's a gratitude list, it's a acting as if, and visualization. So each week you want to kind of add and renew your flavors. So that's kind of what I'm doing with this meditation this time. It's not really a meditation. However, it's manifestation season. So I thought it would be fun to literally get in a space, get comfortable, and just think about what your heart desires to manifest and create in the season of Taurus. So at any time, you can return to this kind of somewhat of a meditation for manifesting during Taurus season. Return each week for manifesting insights. Go ahead and share with your friends, and activating your Earth star, bringing it in from your shaman's portal all the way down to the Earth star. I hope this is fun, and I can't wait to read the comments as you go through this journey. Again, baby steps, 1 week at a time. First week, write it down, forget about it. Next week, go back through your list, write it down again. You can add to it or remove to it, enhance it, use words that add flavor. And then we're going to forget about it again. Then we want to create visualization, imagine, and feel it. Oh, excuse me. Week 2 is adding gratitude. Thank you, God wills, universal guidance, etc., whatever terminology your heart feels. Week 3 is about visualizing and manifesting, and week 4 is thanking and adding gratitude as if it's already happened. So it's like you're thanking it already before it's actually in the physicality. I hope this makes sense. And with that, I say, Ashe, make it fantastic, and I'll see you on the other side. Blessings.